Hello and welcome to the Religious Nerd channel. Today we are on day 10, Psalm 10 of our daily psalm reading. We're reading from the ESV translation. As you can see, we're on Psalm 10. You can find the previous 9 psalms in the playlist below. We do this in real time. Today is the 13th of November, and as you can see, yesterday was the 12th. You can start these psalms at any point. You don't have to do from today. You could do from Psalm 1. Even though the date's there, it doesn't make any ounce of difference. You can make a start on any of the psalms on any of the days. There is a disclaimer as usual, and these videos are unedited, and also I might stumble upon my wording. So let's get started. Why do you hide yourself? Why, O Lord, do you stand far away? Why do you hide yourself in times of trouble? In arrogance the wicked do hotly pursue the poor. Let them be caught in the schemes that they have devised, for the wicked boasts of the desire of his soul. And the one greedy for gain curses and renounces the Lord. In the pride of his face, the wicked does not seek him. All his thoughts are, there is no God. He always prospers at all times. Your judgments are on high, out of his sight. As for all his foes, he puffs up them. He says in his heart, I shall not be moved. Throughout all generations I shall not meet adversity. His mouth is filled with cursing and deceit and oppression. Under his tongue are mischief and iniquity. He sits in ambush in the villages, in hiding places. He murders the innocent. His eyes steadfastly watch for the helpless. He lurks in ambush like a lion in his thicket. He lurks that he may seize the poor. He sees the poor when he draws him into his net. The helpless are crushed, sink down, and fall by his might. He says in his heart, God has forgotten. He has hidden his face. He will see it. Arise, O Lord, O God. Lift up your head, forget not the afflicted. Why does the wicked renounce God, and say in his heart, you will not call to account? But you do see, for you not mischief and vexation. That you may take into your hand to the helpless, commits himself. You have been the helper of the fatherless, break the arm of the wicked and evildoer, call his wickedness to account till you find none. The Lord is king for ever and ever, and the nation perish from his land. O Lord, you hear the desire of the afflicted. You will strengthen their heart. You will incline your ear to do justice to the fatherless and the oppressed, so that man who is on earth may strike terror no more. So that is Psalm 10 completed. And tomorrow we'll be on to Psalm 11. And the post-it note, so for all new viewers, we have post-it notes. I do like a bit of a post-it note. I basically explain what's on the post-it note, and I'll talk about the time periods as well. And on all of the other Psalms from Psalm 5 I discussed the time periods, but I do discuss the time periods from the previous ones in that video. So Psalm 10 is a lament psalm that expresses frustration and anguish over present evil people in the world, and this was written around 539 BC. And as it's a lament, we will discuss it here. So a lament is a type of prayer song that is a cry for God to act in the midst of grief, pain and grief. These are basically the individual laments. It's not all the laments, but these are the individual ones. So as it says here, above our individual laments, personal feeling, they are the most common type of psalm. So individual lament is actually one of the most common type, but yeah, so so those are at the top. These ones here are individual. They often begin with an invocation to the god, followed by the lament. So obviously that's like the talking, like inviting God in, then followed by personal feeling, pain or the grief, and then it requests for help, and then it ends with an expression of God, expression of trust in God. So it's pretty much like any normal prayer that we do. So when we pray at any point in when we pray at any point in the day, we always start off with like an invocation to God, and then we give him our pain and anguish or whatever our personal feeling is. Then we're asking him for our help, asking him to help us in our time of need, and then we leave it in the trust of God that he will act on that. So as usual, this has been in real time. I will write in the day and the date, and then that is then helping me to feel accountable that I'm doing mine. So let's get onto it. I always give a bit of a disclaimer here. I am left-handed, so I do have to kind of do it like I'm writing away from it, but I am actually going to be writing. So on day 10, but I will show you at the end that I have written it in. So we're on the 13th of November, which is a Wednesday. So as you can see, I have written in. I kind of have to put that in just in case somebody thinks I'm not actually doing it. I don't know if anybody ever thought that, to be honest, but I do that just to let you know that I would be able to do it if I had a tripod, but I don't have a tripod at the moment. But we'll keep going. So tomorrow is the day 11, and we'll be doing Psalm 11. please like my video, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell to receive further videos. Thank you and goodbye.